And a bird's eye view of the skyscrapers of downtown Philadelphia, glittering in the night. Everyone is in their seats here at the Wells Fargo Center as the 76ers look to grab a win here in Philadelphia. The Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off a good outing against the Raptors in Toronto.
And I think, Kevin, you know, they really showed how important it is to have a strong bench performance. You go out on the road, you can't rely on your starters night in and night out. The reserves have to contribute and help them out.
I think we definitely saw that, Steve, throughout the game. They were really tied together as a team. Didn't make any difference who was out on the floor. You'll take every road game win you can, and they're happy with that one.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. We've got Holiday, also Bradley out there. Wilcox is out there with Jefferson, and it's O'Bryant in at the power forward.
Defense playing way too soft there, guys. He's just getting right to the rim.
Bradley kicks to Holiday. That one rolling around and rims out. On defense, New Orleans, they couldn't put the ball down.
Man, that was a real
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
And so here is New Orleans, 4-point game. Jefferson, a screen on Collison. Holiday, the pass to O'Bryant. 14 feet away, shot's good. And so here is Philadelphia. Harden right side. Passes it to Hardy. Holiday against Collison. To the middle. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
18 feet out. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Holiday dishes to Jefferson. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
Maybe they're still working out the kinks defensively because that was a blatant mistake.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. It's Harden with the drive. And it's Hayward. That time on the assist by Harden. Hayward's got his second basket of the game.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
Here's O'Bryant. 9 points last game out. Holiday. Jefferson kicks to Holiday. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Second chance shot. Good on the shot. Holiday's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
Out to Hayward. And there's the pass to Hardy. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Harden with it. Wilcox on him. It's stolen by Wilcox. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Holiday kicks to Jefferson. Good on the 13-footer.
Look at the size discrepancy there between the defender and the shooter.
Well, those are warm-up jumpers. When there's not a hand in his face, he'll knock those down all day.
Now here's Hayward, averaging 6 points per contest. 11 feet away. Kicks it out to Harden. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Screen by Jefferson. And Holiday kicks to Bradley. Back to Holiday. The dish to Jefferson. To the inside. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And the points they're getting in the lane will really help them open up the floor.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Both good from the line that time. The 76ers leader will go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Monty Williams.
Not turning the ball over is important for any team, obviously. But he said it takes on extra meaning when going up against a team with so many small ball hawks, who will seize any opportunity to come up with a steal and turn it into easy points on the other end of the floor. Gentlemen?
And Doris, as always, thank you. So, Steve, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
Yeah, I do. I mean, a huge part of your game plan has to be focused on their D. And I think he's right to put that much emphasis on it.
Yeah, I agree with you guys because they are that good defensively. So you've got to worry about that and game plan for that. And then trust that your guys will execute what needs to be done.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. James Harden, 3rd.
I'll tell you what, he's been on quite a roll here of late. Just a pure scoring display.
Bradley against Harden. And Holiday kicks to Wilcox. Looking for Jefferson. He gets it there. 6 to shoot. They grab their own miss. Bryant off with the layup. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. To the middle. It's tipped. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession.
And we'll check out the numbers for James Harden. 7th in field goal percentage, 12th in scoring, and his three-point field goal accuracy has been really impressive. He's ranked in the top 15.
And Steve, you touched on his outstanding field goal percentage. I mean, he hasn't gotten there just simply by having a hot hand on occasion. I mean, it's also a product of how hard he works to find those good open shots.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Trailing by 2. Tipped away. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. You take a look at Los Angeles. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they're putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, New Orleans. They have a lot of ground to make up.
You know, right now for the Pelicans, they've experienced a sort of worst-case scenario season. Nothing has worked out for them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Clark. I mean, the expectations were definitely higher than where they are right now. And, you know, given what we thought they had talent-wise, it's kind of hard to believe they are where they are right now.
Here's Singler after the Sixers pick up 2. That's blocked, but they recover it. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the 76ers making a change here. Young's checked in. Philadelphia leading by 4. Starks kicks to Harden. Nailed from three-point land. Harden's got 5 points so far.
Well, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
There's a screen by Williams. To halt the run, that's good. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
And so here is Philadelphia. They lead by 4. Here's Harden on the wing. No good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
These two teams are effectively strangers to each other. Only 2 meetings all season. This is their first one, and then they'll play one more down the road.
So, Clark, as Steve was saying, they don't see each other that much. What does that mean, as you analyze it, to the approach that a team takes coming into a game like this?
Well, you know what? It probably means they don't have specific game plans tailored in a detailed manner for each other, so you have to go back to your general principles a little more when you play an opponent you're not as familiar with, and you also then would have to make more adjustments on the fly, I would think.
Crab, good.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
The 76ers leading by 4. Out to Turner. Here's Rice. And the 76ers get it back. To the inside. And that's a foul called on Kyle Singler.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to, I think, tone it down a little bit at the defensive end.
Young, a screen on Williams. Outside Turner. Singler with the rebound.
Ill-advised dunk attempt there. He aimed for the highlight reel and ended up on the blooper reel.
Grab the pass to Singler. Feeds it to Crab. He kicks to Singler. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
I'll tell you what, he's made more than a few of those in his career.
Here's Philadelphia. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Singler. Here's Turner. Drills it from outside. Turner's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. At this point of the game, always important to stay focused, and while the coach goes over the game plan, these players are getting a much-needed chance to rehydrate and refuel with Gatorade. And guys, we know the drill well, all 3 of us drinking the Gatorade too.
Yeah, no question.
Right.
I mean, Kevin, people have no idea the fatigue that can set in during a telecast, and so it's important for us to stay hydrated all game long.
Clark, you're always hydrated.
Yeah, I try to be, but it's usually with a combination of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. And look at Steve, he got a Gatorade shirt on.
Yeah, he's really immersed in the Gatorade.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Rice. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's stolen. Here's Crab. Good defensive work there by Young.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Here's Williams after the made shot from Evan Turner. Larkin kicks to Crab. The tray. That's good. Crab's got 5.
That is not an easy shot right there. He had to get it off over a taller defender.
A little bit of a rainbow 3, but like you said, it had to be with the size mismatch.
Young with no one around. Another shot out to Turner. Pass to Hart. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Another three for Philadelphia.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Here's Larkin. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. 76ers lead by 5. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
This Friday night, January 18th, LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers take on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. Live from Oracle Arena, it's the real deal.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong, and they've put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good ones.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia. And Rice Jr. out there with Collison. Then it's Evan Turner, and there's Hickson, and it's Hardy in at the 4 spot.
And the defense fouling there. To prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Butler's checked in. The 76ers leading by 3. Pass to Collison. Shot clock at 6. Back to Butler. Jefferson against Hickson. Butler dishes to Collison. Hardy passes to Turner. The kick outside to Butler. Hits the three-point bomb. Butler's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Bradley kicks to Holiday. Cans the 12-footer. Holiday's got 6.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Collison dishes to Turner. Collison against Holiday. The drive by Collison. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That doesn't go either for Butler. Pelicans trailed by 4. Caboclo, he's checked in for the 76ers. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Bradley passes to Jefferson. Back to Bradley. And he stuffs that one.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area. Powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Butler attacking into J.J. Hickson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance at the line, of course, very low numbers.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve. It was a slow start for him, but he's started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
New Orleans shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Now here's Turner. An 11-point game for him in the win against Toronto.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The 76ers getting the bucket. Outside Holiday. Passes it to O'Brien. 6 to shoot. Butler with the steal. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close. Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
He dishes it to Hickson. Hickson, a screen on Bradley. Butler kicks to Hickson. And he gets it to go. Hickson's got 6.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Pelicans trail by 5. Outside Bradley. Dishes to Holiday. That is good. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Hickson sets the screen for Butler. He feeds it to Hickson. Outside Collison. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Bradley. 5 on the clock. Here's Collison. Out to Turner. Outside Butler. Left side Butler. Tries again. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Hayward's checked in, and James Harden subbed in for Turner. Pelicans trail by 6. Outside Bradley. Holiday dishes to Bradley. Holiday, a screen on Harden. 5 to shoot. Holiday goes in. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Butler passes to Starks. Leaps for it. Back to Butler. Lets it go with a 3. And that one's good. Butler's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Now the feed to Jefferson. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. 6 points for Al Jefferson.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
So both teams changing it up here. Kicks to Harden. Hayward with the ball. Hickson in the post. Missed inside. Pelicans trail by 5. The pass to O'Brien. Here's Wilcox. Misses off the left iron. The 76ers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. And here's Harden for 3. That's good. Harden's got 8 points.
That's 2 straight quick 3-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Over to the wing. Here's O'Brien. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Here's Starks. And now it's a double-digit lead.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, last game he turned in a really nice performance at the charity stripe.
Yeah, it really stands out when you look back at the numbers from that.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Now here's Williams. He's got 5. Now Singler. Williams up on top. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Hayward's got 4 rebounds in this game. He lobs it up, throws down the alley-oop slam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, Jack.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Williams against Harden. Outside Williams. Inside, here's Singler. No good again that time.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And they need a timeout, Kevin. They haven't been boxing out like they need to, and they're giving up a ton of second-chance points. Let's see how the Sixers perform. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they're the #2 scoring team in the league. This is a well-balanced, well-oiled offensive machine.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that, they're on their game. They're tough to beat.
Williams with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. A good look for Singler. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
Now here's Williams. He's got 5. Here's Cram. Down low. Here's Hamry. Hayward grabs the board.
And they needed that hoop to try to stop this run.
They just seem to keep coming up empty. They've got to slow it down and get a good shot.
Harden kicks to Starks. The shot is off. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Shot's good.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
Well, they were shooting well early on. I like their spacing and their offensive flow. I think they need to get back to that.
A high-quality shot is almost always going to come off a rebound like that.
And Clark, he is so good at working his way inside, holding off the defenders under the glass, and being in the right position.
Knows how to use his body.
Yeah, and I just like the way he persistently pursues the pumpkin.
Williams dishes to Cram. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And Deron Williams, good. For the 3. Williams has got 8 points.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. He They gave him a wide open look there.
Here's Harden. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 16.
And their interior defense getting exposed once again. How many open looks at the rim are they going to allow?
The dish to Cram. Feeds it to Larkin. New Orleans moving it around. And it's blocked by Harden. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Checking in for the Pelicans. Wilcox.
23 seconds left here in the second. Shot clock at 2. Williams for 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Nineteen seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Rice. It's Harden with the drive. Young with no one around. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight. To the paint. Here's Singler. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Here's the screen, and here's Harden for 3, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline.